way through.
What are we?
2.5.
One.
Yeah, we did a Thursday session.
We did our assessment, one training session, and now.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. So your insights when you first come to us here at Epic, you did your 2-hour sort of matrix session.
Yeah, I was caned. I was so sore after that, and I really realised how unfit that I was. But mostly, what the biggest thing for me is that over the days, the first 2 days after, I was so sore, but in the spots that I would normally be sore when I was riding my motocross bike.
Yep.
And that's exactly what I was looking for. I could never find anyone to replicate that. So that was fantastic. I knew we were on it just from that. So it was a great soreness, although it killed me.
And your background, you went World's under 21 Speedway.
Yeah, went to World Under 21 Championship, made it to 11, and ran out of money.
Yep.
But I've been fortunate enough to race and represent Australia in Europe for a period of about 6 or 7 years. Won numerous state titles. Best I did on an Australian title was 4th, but that was a runoff with the guy who was currently 3rd in the world, and I beat him. So yeah, no, it's been a good time.
And you haven't been on a bike for a few years, and probably more.
About 4 seasons now, and I had a small back injury, a degenerative back injury, and that hadn't been able to get fixed, and slowly and surely, core muscles got weaker and weaker. And not realising that how important the core muscles for motorcycle riding were, I kept pumping up arms and legs, and it wasn't getting any better, so I just stopped riding.
Yep, and probably for you, like stopping riding was because your ability was stopping you through your body, not so much your ability on the bike.
Like, you don't forget. It's like they say about you don't forget how to ride a push bike, but you know, if your brain doesn't work as fast because you're fatigued. Events are happening before you can counteract them, and normally when you're racing, especially at that level, you find that you already know what's coming up, and you've started to initially move to counteract that. But when you're fatigued, you just miss it. And in speedway riding, if you miss it because a 4-lap race is over in 60 seconds, you're through the fence.
You blink.
Yeah, and it hurts.
Yeah. And your lifestyle, the last 2 weeks, how's your lifestyle changed?
Oh, massively. Tragically, I have to admit that I was drinking between 3 and 4 cans of Jim Beam and Coke at night after work, which is tragic. Last weekend, I had 3 cans all weekend. I don't even drink during the week now, and it's not even a conscious decision. It's just because I don't feel like it. I'm actually looking forward to getting back to the gym to have a swim, to be prepped up to come and have my sessions. So it's good.
Oh, perfect. And lastly, what are we into our? You've done 2 PT sessions. You've done your own training. How are you finding the motivation at home to do the training, knowing you're coming here once a week?
Well, it's good because I find that I know that if I don't do the work prior to, it's almost like a race meeting. I treat coming to you as my race meeting. So if I don't do my prep beforehand,
I like it.
it's what's a waste of time. I'm driving 45, 50 minutes to be here at 5:30 on Tuesday morning.
Yep.
It's no different than going to a race meeting. You don't do your bike, you don't do your training, you don't eat right. You must stay at home and watch TV.
That's an awesome outlook. That's perfect. Thanks for that, Dave.
Thank you.